It's a new year! Isn't that amazing?
No.
Yeah, we're 20 years into the millennium, which is very strange because I'm still worried about Y2K. I don't know about you. We thought it might be fun to look back over a lot of the movies that were released in the last 10 years and make a list of some of our favorites of the decade.
Yes. Now these are only the movies that we've seen in the last decade, not like all the movies that have been made in the last decade. If we've missed anything, please put your list in the comments.
And because it's us, we each have a list in the horror and animation genre.
Yes, horror. Number 5, It. Number 4, Get Out. Number 3, Happy Death Day. Number 2, Us. And number 1, You're Next. And these are my honorable mentions in no particular order. Child's Play, A Quiet Place, Train to Busan, One Cut of the Dead, The Witch.
Let's do horror next, shall we? Number 5, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Number 4, Curse of Chucky. Number 3, The Babadook. Number 2, Get Out! And number 1, One Cut of the Dead. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. Honorable mentions in no particular order for the horror genre, in my humble opinion, are Housebound, Goosebumps, Train to Busan, It, Ready or Not.
And for animation, my picks for the last 10 years are number 5, Paranorman. 4, Tangled. 3, Lego Batman. Best Batman movie, probably ever. Number 2, Anna. And number 1, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Also, best Spider-Man movie ever made. And then we have honorable mentions for animation, also no particular order. Coco, Zootopia, The Little Prince, Toy Story 4, The Secret World of Ariete.
Number 5, the Lego Batman movie. Number 4, The Little Prince. Number 3, Inside Out. Number 2, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. My producer is telling me this is more culturally appropriate. And number 1, Moana. My honorable mentions in no particular order are as follows: Zootopia, Paranorman, Big Hero 6, Coco, Your Name. So those are our picks. Honestly, I was kind of surprised a little bit by how some of these shook out. So the way we did it is we went through like the Wikipedia list of all the movies in these two genres that came out over the last 10 years and just kind of rated them in isolation.
And of the ones that we've seen.
And then just saw, who got the highest scores within these categories. And I think for me, I was most surprised that The Little Prince scored so highly. Like, I liked it, but I didn't think it would crack my top 5 of the decade. Same with Curse of Chucky. I loved Curse of Chucky, but I guess I loved it more than I thought I did. What about you?
For me, yeah, I didn't actually know that I liked Us so much.
You have watched it so many times, though.
I have. I just keep watching the movie. I don't know if I count Goosebumps as a horror.
It's entry.
That was hard to figure out.
I think Goosebumps is horror. It's entry horror. It's like horror you show kids to get them into horror.
Well, that's then like Paranorman
yeah,
should have been on there. Animation.
Oh, it's on animation.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? Yeah, Paranorman could have counted for both. There you have it. A lot of great stuff in the last 10 years, probably a lot of great stuff in the next 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to our 2020 schedule. We're going to be putting out so many new shows this year. It's going to be pretty crazy.
Yes.
Say goodbye, Katie.
Goodbye, Katie. Do you like One Cut of the Dead that much?
Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked what you saw, give us a like. If you didn't, don't.
Hi, I'm Josh Evans.